You are looking at the BMW R1100R, virtually identical to the R850R. R1100R battery access. You need your ignition key. This is not a push button release for the seat. You need your ignition key. Place in the seat release. Turn clockwise. Lift the rear of the front portion of the seat and slide back at an angle. Place somewhere safe. The rear lifts in the front and you pull forward. Has a little slot in the back that fits this little metal tongue with a rubber nub on the end. Your tool kit and tire inflation kit are located under this panel. Pop these two tabs and slide the panel back a little and the panel lifts off to reveal your tool kit and tire repair kit. Put your key back in the ignition. R1100R and R850R fuel tank removal. Begin here. Phillips screwdriver. These metal Phillips head screws screw into a plastic insert. Next, here. And the third one of that panel. You may remove this. See, note how this panel fits over that metal tab. Note how the front, this tab fits under the plastic in the front. See here, this fits under that lip. So we can remove that and set this aside with its 3 screws. All of these screws are the same. There's one screw holding this panel underneath. You don't need to take that off. This can stay. These were not equipped with quick disconnects on the fuel lines from the factory. These are aftermarket from Beamer Boneyard. They're the best ones you could obtain. They are all metal. There is no plastic in these to fail. The factory BMW quick disconnects are nothing short of dangerous. You release these by pushing the tab down and pulling them apart. Next is going to be the fuel electrical disconnect here. Next, use your 6mm. Remove the fuel tank mounting bolt. There is a nut on the back you can capture with your finger. You do not need a wrench. You have 2 vent hoses. If you are still equipped with the charcoal canister, looks like a big soup can mounted right here, take it off. Look for my elimination video and remove it. It's dangerous to your wallet. It's dangerous to your motorcycle. get it off. If you don't have that, you're going to just disconnect these hoses, one of which is the fuel tank vent, the other of which is the fuel tank drain from the cap. I usually, out of habit, take these apart like this, so they always go back together on the same hose that they came from. Our electrical is disconnected, our fuel is disconnected, our mount is disconnected, our vents are disconnected. Put your hand up here in the front, under the tank. You'll feel the stud from the front shock absorber mount. Put that in between your fingers. This will protect the fuel tank. You're going to lift in the back up, and then we're pulling the tank backwards. My hand is here to protect the front of the tank as I lift. Sometimes these get sticky and they'll pop up suddenly, but you don't want to damage the paint if you can avoid it. So put your hand there. Your hand will cushion it. Lift. Pull backwards. Remove the tank. Your battery is located here. If you have a model equipped with anti-lock brakes, this is your anti-lock brake unit. This is your Motronic computer, your engine management computer, and stacked between the battery and the anti-lock brake unit is the anti-lock brake computer. Here is your air box, accessible by 2 clips. You'll notice the front suspension. BMW saved a ton of money by not using conventional forks, which are very expensive. Instead, they used an A-arm, like you would find on the front of your car, and a shock absorber. Simple spring strut doesn't cost very much. Stamped steel A-arm certainly doesn't cost very much. You connect the handlebars to the front wheel via 2 sliding tubes. Throw a little oil in there in case there's some stiction, which there isn't. Voila! The telelever front end.